2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Thompson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Durant, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Here's LeBron. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Curry passes to James. Outside Irving. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And James no good on that one.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
Here's Curry after Luka Doncic's bucket. Pass to Irving. Left side Curry puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the drive. And KD the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Curry against Harden. Puts one up from 19. Curry gets the bucket.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now here's Durant. Over James. And good. That the English that time as it falls. KD's got 6 points.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Irving with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. No good from Irving. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Giannis passes to KD. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Fires from 18. It doesn't go for him. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, I thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Shot clock at 3. It's Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. He has 7. Curry's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. KD passes to Doncic. Now, here is Harden. He kicks to Butler. Pass to Antetokounmpo over Jokic. It's rebounded by the West.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Yeah, that kind of deep, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Durant, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Durant's got 10 points.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Irving looking for an opening. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Leonard's checked in, and West also making a switch. Zion Williamson's checked in for LeBron. Harden against Curry. Passes to Leonard. No good on the 3. Here's West now. They trail by 1. Williamson kicks to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Leonard. Irving against Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fade away. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced them into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Butler against Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Irving. Loads it up for Williamson. Leonard with the steal. Fast break, here they come. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And here's the West with the ball. It's a 3-point game. The pass to Thompson. Doncic against Irving. Pass to Curry. Fires at the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Now here's Harden. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. Here's Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. A big group substitution here for the East. Ayton, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Anthony Davis comes in for Butler. Levine's checked in for Doncic. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. Brandon Ingram comes in for Thompson. Mitchell, he's checked in for Irving. And Ball subbed in for Curry. Ball against Ayton. Ball, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide open shooter just about every time.
Pass to Ayton. Westbrook up top. He's covered by Ball. Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Sam Adebayo is checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Ayton. Clock at 6. And here's Leonard from 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted by.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Now Westbrook still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. In the corner, it's Levine. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Levine's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Now here's ball. Ingram outside. Pass to Gobert. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. And they're running. Takes the 3. Kept alive. And Ayton stays with it.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Ball finds Gobert. And here is Ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And there's the pass to Davis. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the East. Chris Middleton's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Leonard. Vucevic checked in for the West. Westbrook surveying the D. Davis finds Levine. Outside, Davis. Back to Levine. Over Mitchell. Davis. Davis on the follow.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Now, here's Vucevic. Dishes it to Ingram. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And DeRozan kicks to Middleton. And they'll get another chance. No good on the triple. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Davis. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Outside DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
To the middle, Ingram with the steal. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell at the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And here is Mitchell. Over Levine. That one misses. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Chris Middleton is out there with Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Now Mitchell, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Vucevic, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. DeRozan against Ingram. Up top, DeRozan. The kick out to Westbrook, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Ball, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Middleton the pass to KD, and then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, you know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars, leading by 5. LaVine against Mitchell, out to the wing. Vucevic the pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Durant for 3. It's not going to go for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Ingram passes to James. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shots good by Middleton.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
West All-Stars with some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Doncic comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here is Irving. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and the basket by Curry.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Pass to KD. Back to DeRozan. Harden with it, guarded by Curry. It's tipped. KD dishes to DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
You know, I don't know how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
Take a break.
For the West All-Stars.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
He doesn't get the second one. Thompson looking for an opening. And that one no good to start him off on the night. Butler against Jokic. Pass to DeRozan. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Curry passes to Thompson. Irving with it. Outside Curry. Williamson kicks to Thompson. Here's Jokic. Durant with the steal. And here's Harden for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Harden's got himself on the board with 3 there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the East All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Jokic against Durant. Over Jokic. KD can't get it to go. And so here are the West All-Stars. Williamson outside. Thompson left side. Jokic passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Harden scanning the floor. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight. DeRozan's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Durant. Giannis comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Kawhi Leonard comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Rudy Gobert is checked in for the West. Passes to Harden. Doncic outside. Over Thompson. And too long on the shot. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Thompson against Doncic. Left side Curry. Connects on the 17-footer. Curry's got 13.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. The pass to Doncic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. Doncic has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Giannis dunks it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Williamson against Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Curry finds Adebayo. Now Irving. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. For the finish, and Irving throws it down.
And Curry making his presence felt on D with the steal leading to the break. He finds ways to impact games with far more than just his shooting.
Now, here is Harden. The teardrop falls in. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this game literally has been wide open. As wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Curry against Harden. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Davis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Now the East All-Stars with it, trailing by 4. Harden against Curry. And Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Outside Irving. Pass to Adebayo. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. And here's the fast break. Here's Doncic. Kicks to Leonard. Inside, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. On the wing, Irving. 6 points for him. Thompson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Harden, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And this is where Aiden does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the East.
Substitution on the court.
Vucevic finds Ingram. Ball with it. He has 5. And they double up James. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
Here's Leonard, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got his first points of the night.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Ball with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Mitchell against Doncic. To the paint, here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Harden the pass to Doncic. He feeds it to Middleton. Stolen by Mitchell. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the West All-Stars. Doncic passes to Davis. Shoots over Ingram. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You know, with as much damage as Davis does inside, you know, AD is able to find plenty of opportunities from the mid-range, too.
Now here's James. He's got 8 over Middleton. Again, the West All-Stars.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Good on the shot. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
Such a wide open look.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Doncic looking it over. 12 seconds left to play here in the half. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. A shot, no good.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Jokic is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Thompson. And it's Curry in at the point.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
On the jam by Kevin Durant.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Mitchell passes to Curry. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. To the inside. Giannis kicks to Durant. Pass to Doncic. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. On its way from Curry for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Butler finds Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 9.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Harden against Curry. Passes it to Thompson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night. Doncic outside. Here's KD. He's got 16. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The dish now to Curry. Butler against Thompson. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Harden against Curry. Floats one up. Count it. 9 points in the game so far. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Zach LaVine's checked in for the East. Russell Westbrook comes in for James Harden. The West also making some changes. Williamson is checked in for James, and Irving subbed in for Mitchell. On the wing, Thompson. The pass to Irving. The tray. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Count that one. Durant's got it back down to single digits for the East All-Stars.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Curry kicks to Williamson. Pass to Jokic. Over Giannis. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Williamson throws it down.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Antetokounmpo finds Levine. Butler with the ball. Three-pointer on the way. And Jokic with the rebound. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Westbrook against Curry. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Westbrook. Westbrook against Curry. Out to the right wing, and here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Outside Westbrook. Over Williamson. That's short off the rim. Westbrook's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Irving kicks to Curry. Back to Irving. Thompson the bounce pass. Williamson looking it over. On the wing, Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the West All-Stars. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Westbrook's got his second basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Curry. Good.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the East with some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Leonard in for Durant. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Gobert's checked in for Jokic. Bam Adebayo comes in for Williamson. And it's ball in for Curry. Butler, arm's length from the hoop, he knocks it down.
Boy, I like the way Butler is just patient in his release. Doesn't allow the defender to affect his shot.
Irving up top, guarded by Levine. The shot's good from Irving.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Butler against Gobert, and slam dunk by Butler.
Hey, got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. There's the three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. A 12-point game. And stolen by Ayton. Thompson against Westbrook. Ayton kicks to Levine. Outside Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Now Irving. He's got 13. Driving to the basket. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Levine. Basket good. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Thompson against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Irving with a clean look. Again, the West All-Stars.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Butler. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Zach LaVine. Vucevic checked in for the West. James comes in for Klay Thompson. Pass to Ayton. And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the East All-Stars. Ball against Westbrook. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. Inside, here's Davis. The shot that time, not on target. Gobert with the defensive effort. Doncic with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Westbrook.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. We seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Gobert trying to get open. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Westbrook passes to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the West All-Stars have possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. And that one, good. Vucevic has got 6.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Gobert with the block. Ball against Davis, and Vucevic throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And here's the East. They trail by 11. And Doncic throws it down.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Oh, Vucevic in position. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Westbrook up top, covered by Irving, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ball feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to LeBron. Over Doncic. LeBron, no luck. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. 9-point game. Outside Leonard. Ball against Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Ball, the pass to Irving. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. That one wide left. Doncic against Irving. Doncic dishes to Davis. At the elbow, Westbrook. From outside the arc. Offline.
You know, Vucevic may not be the shot blocker that other big guys are, but I think he's a very disciplined defender. He'll be in good position and change a lot of shots as a result.
And so it's the West All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the East All-Stars, Anthony Davis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Harden, and it's Doncic in at the shooting guard. Vucevic to the pass to James. Bucket is good.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And it's Davis with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the ability to make that shot, Curry refusing to give in to good defense.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Doncic has got 11 in the second half. Ball against Harden. The drive by Ball, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Durant's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic comes in for Vucevic, and it's Thompson in for Ball. LeBron outside. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Harden finds Antetokounmpo. Driving in. And he makes good on the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now the pass to Thompson. Here's Jokic. Right side Curry. Back to Jokic. Pass to LeBron. No good with the triple. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Trailing by 4. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Back to Curry. Pass to James. Launches it. And they recover it. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Antetokounmpo passes to KD. Over James. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Durant's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Thompson outside. James outside. Jokic kicks to LeBron. Here's the 3. LeBron with another miss. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Antetokounmpo. Jokic with the steal. Curry passes to Thompson. Dishes it to Williamson. Back to Thompson. Shoots over KD. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Doncic kicks to Giannis. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Harden, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. James in the post. Leonard's there. He gets it in there.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Doncic right side. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Thompson in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Passes it to Curry. Off target from three-point range. The 3 from KD. No good on that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo against Jokic. Over Giannis. Great D that time from Giannis.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Durant kicks to Leonard. Back to KD. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Loads it up for Williamson. That shot missing. And here are the East All-Stars. A 2-point game. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Giannis has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Curry against Harden. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Harden, that's good.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And West also making a switch. Irving's checked in. Curry kicks to Williamson. The pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williamson. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And still working out some of the nuance of the game. Zion, though, is a good study, hard worker, and very coachable. It's fascinating watching him develop.
Durant for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. Doncic outside. Back to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Irving against Butler. Curry kicks to Irving. From deep, Jokic. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's it, coming off the assist from Thompson.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Three-pointer, Butler knocks down the 3-ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Thompson outside, back to Curry. Trying to find Irving, he's got it now. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Outside Butler. Doncic passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Thompson outside. Curry against Harden. Curry passes it to Jokic. Clock at 6. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, Greek.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Count it. Curry's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Harden finds Durant. Now Doncic. With the floater. It's rebounded by Curry. Pass to Irving. Curry against Harden. Fires for 3. Another shot. And Jokic lays it up and in.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Doncic kicks to Harden. Pass to Doncic. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Nails the triple.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
55 seconds left in the 4th. Harden against Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Great look there, but off target. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. Teardrop shot. It drops.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right here.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're trailing by 1. 32 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
.32 seconds left in the game. Here's Doncic. Count it!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Curry. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Outside for Curry. Jokic trying to free himself up.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're behind by 1. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by Irving. Doncic outside. Right between the eyes.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time